Good morning, Brazo.
Good morning, Dr. Balsiero.
Good morning, honey.
Thank you for agreeing to participate in this interview. I have a few questions that I'd like to ask you about Halloween at Cushman this year.
Absolutely.
Typically, we're allowed to have advisory parties, but last year, due to COVID, it was canceled. Will advisories be allowed to have Halloween parties this year?
There will be more parties, yes. We're bringing in some more classroom parties this year. We're still going to be careful. In other words, we're not going to share, for example, a cake, right? We're not going to share that. You'll have individual portions for different types of foods that you may have, but we'll be careful, but we want you to enjoy Halloween.
The Halloween Howl has been a Cushman tradition for many years. Last year, due to COVID, it was canceled. Will we be having Halloween Howl this year? And if so, what are the protocols we have to follow to stay safe?
We're not having the howl this year, but that's because of playground construction. So we've got that building and the fencing has occupied too much space. And we have all of the picnic tables that are out there. So one more year of not having the howl, and next year we'll have a big one.
The Howl is usually an event that builds community and raises funds. So if we won't have the Halloween Howl this year, what are other ways we can raise the community and funds?
Well, that's a really good question, and you're right. The howl is a very important aspect of building community, especially as it relates to bringing our whole families here, right, on campus. So we have a wonderful CSPA, Parent Association, that is now helping us to find ways to do events in smaller groups. So we want to start to bring our parents in on campus, because right now they're not, right? You get dropped off, you get picked up. Usually our parents are here helping, and we haven't been able to do that because of COVID protocols, specifically because of contact tracing. So we're going to start to do that. You'll see more and more of it, as long as we can continue to show everyone, which we have, that we are not going to have COVID spread on this campus. That's why all the protocols are so important. So we're trying to find new ways of doing things, new ways of bringing our parents here, and with you, but in much smaller groups for a while.
One last question. I heard that we're going to be dressing up for Halloween. What will you be dressing up as for Halloween?
It's a surprise. I'm not telling you right now. But our theme, you can kind of get an idea of it. Our theme this year has to do with something called the fish philosophy, which is aspects of making sure that we are being there for each other, for bringing play into the environment, for making other people's day, things that were part of our philosophy that I've talked to the teachers about. So you can use your imagination to think about what I'm going to be. But I want you to know, as middle schoolers, you have the right, as the oldest group on this campus, to dress in a full Halloween costume. The younger children are not going to dress in a full costume. They will dress in Halloween. They can color their hair, they can wear whatever they want, they can wear crazy socks and a fun shirt for Halloween, but they're not going to dress in the costumes. We just allowed that to be your special as kind of gift for Halloween, being the oldest